Yeah, I don't know why that happened. I guess it happened because I'm streaming. That's what Jins would say.
That was Yukiko-san for sure. It looked like her, I mean, but didn't the stuff she was saying sound weird? And she looked like she was on some low-budget TV show. Was it like this before, too? What's going on?
Calm down, idiot.
We need to get in touch with Yukiko-san first. Crap, I don't know her number. Tomorrow's Sunday, so let's meet up at Jeunesse first thing in the morning.
Yeah, there was a lag spike, and I noticed it immediately. So the anime cutscene where she talked about her unmentionables was chopped up and murdered, unlike people in this video ago. Hi, Nanako.
Oh, good morning.
Ohayo gozaimasu. Genki desu?
He woke up early, so I woke up with him. He said he's gonna be late. Are you going somewhere?
And she absolves us from our obligation by reminding us that she lives alone and that her father is awful.
I'll be fine by myself.
So the weather this weekend will be perfect for going out. As for next week's forecast...
Oh, the sun's gonna come out. I should do some laundry. Weren't you going somewhere?
Take a hint, chump.
Sorry for the holdup.
And we need more proof that Yosuke's an idiot, so here's this scene.
I found some stuff we can use in the closet at home.
For one, he's a nerd who owns swords.
Take a look at these. We've got our personas, but a golf club's not that reliable of a weapon.
Good enough to kill a man.
So, which one strikes your fancy?
Get out of here.
Come on, don't be like that. I just know they'll come in handy. As for me... Wait, maybe both would be good too. Kinda like this? Or like this?
I don't know if this is
What about
supposed to be
this?
charming or something, but... Also, katanas are surprisingly heavy. He's very strong to be doing that.
2 suspicious young males found, one armed with multiple weapons, requesting immediate backup.
Shoot him! Shoot him in the head!
Huh?
Make sure he doesn't get away!
No. This isn't what it looks like. We didn't steal it. I guess that's not what matters. We're just 2 ordinary kids who...
Shut up.
Put the weapons down now. We'll listen to your story at the station.
Well, there's a lot of art to using them, so to speak, if you believe
Here's where
the
I can see them
nerds.
too. I said now.
Really, the katana thing is you're supposed to slice with them, not hack or stab with them.
Are you resisting an
say-
officer of the law? You're under arrest.
Slightly revealing my own nerdiness of knowledge of katanas. I mean, most young men in America were really into katanas when they were in high school.
You didn't seem the type to pull a stupid stunt like this.
Well, I'm not, but he sure as hell is.
You know what's been going on around town. We got men stationed everywhere. For God's sake. You're lucky I was around.
We're sorry.
Wait, so the one that disappeared is the Amagi girl?
Plainclothesman.
Seems like it. But she's just a high schooler, you know. Could be that she decided to run away from home.
Hey! Did he say Amagi? Then she really is.
Who's what now?
Oh, nothing.
Yeah, it's real smooth
I'm
move,
sure you've seen
X-Lax.
on the news that there's an investigation in progress. We're sensitive about certain things.
Like our nose or eyebrows.
You're free to go. But this better not happen again.
Whoa, pardon me.
I never noticed. We're wearing dress shoes.
Huh? Aren't you the kid staying at Dojima-san's place?
Oh, can we ask you something? It's about Yukiko-san. I mean, Yukiko Amagi of the Amagi Inn.
And Yosuke has a chain wallet,
Did
but
something
I already
happen
knew
to her?
that.
Huh? Oh, well, if you're friends with Miss Amagi, keep this between us, okay? We got a call from Miss Amagi's parents yesterday evening saying they couldn't find her anywhere. Since it was the weekend, the workers at the inn were extremely busy and no one saw Miss Amagi around that time. Oh, but that doesn't necessarily mean this is a case just yet. But people have been turning up dead on foggy days, so we're really sensitive to stuff like this. By the way, did she say anything to you guys about maybe going through some hard times?
Hard times?
Well, that announcer, Miss Yamana, was staying at the Amagi Inn before the first murder.
Is Adachi's haircut like a thing in Japan? Or like the bangs are trimmed like that? Because Fuka had that haircut in Persona
Seems
3.
Miss Yamano had some harsh words for the manager about the staff's attitude towards guests.
And hers was actually worse somehow.
The stress of it caused the manager to collapse. And with Miss Amagi being the manager's daughter, she must have felt... Because if not, there's been some theories floating around that she's laying low for some... crap. I think I've gone too far. You didn't hear that, okay?
It's okay, Hagrid. We won't tell anybody.
Adachi, what the hell are you chatting with civvies for? And where's my coffee?
Ah, hi, Kaz.
Sorry, I got it right here. Psst, forget I said anything, please.
Was that a Lucas wipe? Oh,
Hey,
man.
Does that detective think that Yukiko-san...
That was a fucking Lucas wipe. How did I never notice that before?
Well, there was a slight misunderstanding. We'll tell you about it later. Anyway, something's up with Yukiko-san.
Huh? You know already?
This game has Lucas wipes
I
in
kept
it.
calling her so I
Maybe
went
that's
to her
only funny
house
to
and
me,
it
but
turns
whatever.
out Yukiko really did disappear.
I guess we've got no choice but to go now. But that aside, the cops are saying some weird stuff. They think Yukiko-san's hiding to lay low. Apparently Yukiko-san's mom collapsed because that announcer lady bitched her out. They think that gives her a motive. And the fact that the announcer died right after makes her even more suspicious.
I should say, Yosuke, you should not use gendered insults like that.
What? They think Yukiko did it? What the hell is wrong with them?
Dude, don't snap at me! Yukiko's the victim here, damn it, not the suspect.
Or maybe the suspect. Well, let's calm down.
You're right. So, what are we gonna do?
We're going to...
With the police totally on the wrong track, we've got to handle it ourselves.
We're going to use weapons
I'm
on
going
monsters.
And that's final. I'm gonna save Yukiko no matter what.
Are you gonna be alright? Man, they just confiscated our weapons. We can't go in empty-handed.
I wonder whose fault that is, asshole.
Weapons? I know just the place.
Of course you would.
Come on, follow me. Here we are.
What kind of shop is this?
Metalworks, I guess. They sell all sorts of metal crap, like katanas and stuff.
That's a rude word to use in front of the craftsman, but okay.
Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why would you know about a place like this anyway? Oh, I get it. You watch one too many kung fu movies and...
It's not that at all. I overheard some guys in our class talk about it. They said this place sells weapons and armor.
Chie hangs out with LARPers.
Here, this one looks good. Oh, but it might be too heavy.
I don't know, Chie. I still think it's too dangerous. I know how you feel, but...
A full suit of armor actually doesn't weigh that much, and although it might weigh a lot, or even more than you might think, but not as much as you might think, the way it's actually balanced out across your body, it's not that heavy.
You don't! You don't know shit about how I feel! Yukiko might die from this, for crying out loud! I'm going, and that's that!
Right in front of the craftsman. Oh, alright. You don't try to stop a moving boulder.
I'll be fine! My reflexes are second to none.
Cat stream. It's her, she's the cat.
Listen, I'm not kidding around. You don't know what it's like in there. If you're not gonna listen to our warnings, we're leaving you here.
I did not say that at all, Yosuke.
If you insist on coming, just make sure you have something to protect yourself.
Like a gun! This guy sells guns.
Alright.
Man, what should we get? Hey, mind picking out something for me too?
Ronald Dio.
You're our main asset in battle right now, so I think you should choose whatever makes it easiest for you.
Ah, give us 50 bucks.
I got my stuff all picked out. How about...
You know, if we wear this stuff around town, we'll just get... But it's not like we can waltz into Juness with a sack full of gear and expect...
Why not conceal them under our uniforms? I don't think people would notice.
Conceal them.
Okay, let's try that. Alright, let's split up and get ready. The store will be crowded until the afternoon sale ends, and if we walk around together, the cops might get suspicious.
See, I would be
See you
more
guys at the
suspicious
Juness
if they
food
didn't
court.
walk around together, because they're friends. And they are known associates. Anyway, here's Daedra. Well, you've come to look at your art. And sell back this stuff for a measly tiny amount of money. Alright. Should I buy accessories or not? I won't need it. 1 point doesn't make that much of a difference. So yeah, I'm stacked because of earlier the previous playthroughs of the game. So I have lots of money. Oh, this thing happens. Wow.
Now, if you'll give me a moment of your time.
The key!
We have been expecting you. The catastrophe that is headed your way. It has already taken human lives in its approach towards you. But you have nothing to fear. You already have the power to fight. It seems that the time for you to use your persona has come.
Your persona ability is that of the wild card.
That means, Crazy Eights.
If you strengthen your bonds properly, their power will help you overcome any ordeal.
How about kidney stones?
Our role is to facilitate that.
My contribution is to give birth to new personas.
You think there's any porn of that? Probably. I don't look for it or link it.
Cards. I can transmute them into a new form. This, in other words, is the fusion of personas.
Ah, personae, so to speak.
You have the power to hold multiple personas and to use them accordingly.
I sure
When
do
you
have that
defeat an
power.
enemy, the seeds of possibility you attained will appear before you as cards. At times, they may be hard to grasp, but you must master your fear and reach out to them. When you obtain new cards, please do not hesitate to bring them here. If you have been developing your social links, then your persona will gain even more power. They will be one of your chief sources of strength. You would do well to take this to heart.
I'm not sure if I will ever fuse a magician persona in this playthrough.
The tome you see in my hand is the Persona Compendium.
Is that the best take they got?
Registering the personas you hold will allow you to recall them at any time.
That take wasn't that good
Please
either.
see me when you wish to use it.
Do you recall my words to you before? The coming year is a turning point in your destiny. I meant precisely what I said. Defeat in battle is not the only way your journey may come to an end.
There's the
Please do
4-day
not
harmonic
forget this.
time cube limit. Rest in peace, time
Next we
cube.
meet, you will come here of your own will.
Man, I hope the time cube guy didn't die. That's why this side didn't come back up.
I look forward to it.
That would be
Until
sad.
then, farewell.
Because, I mean, somebody that crazy wouldn't just stop paying the hosting for no reason. Anyways, I would do a lot of fusing right... Oh, it's back up. Great. I would do stuff right now, but the game doesn't actually let you. So our first order of business is to go to the soda machines. Actually, Orange Smash is not what I want. I want, Right, Tap is what I want. Time Cube was down for a while, like a week ago. Let's also buy some medicine. Dr. Salt is the other machine. And here is an old lady Shiroku. We're going to buy... I probably don't actually have to buy any of this, but I'll buy it just in case. We get to move. We're playing the game now. We're playing a video. It's been 2 hours I've been streaming. I streamed for another hour yesterday, and here we are. And now we can just mash X because we're... Also, I can do a trick. I can press F4 and then... Speed mode. Ah, there we go. So now we leave. Let's go to Junis.
We really stick out. Guess it doesn't help that we're in our school uniforms on a Sunday. The sale should end soon, so that'll get rid of some of the people wandering around here. Alright, let's get going.
Yeah, it's actually surprising how much of the music in this game sounds good sped up.
Gee, it's not too late to...
I'm going.
I say having heard most of the music in this game sped up because
Fine, but don't push yourself, got it?
I've done a lot of grinding in this game with the turbo on. I wonder what this looks like on the stream. It must look awful.
Whoa, it really is that bear from last time.
What are you doing?
Can't you tell? I'm thinking about stuff.
Okay, with frame limiter turned off, I go to 150 FPS. So a little over double. Different scenes.
I've been deliberating over it for a long time.
Deliberating?
Hey, that wasn't a bad joke.
It wasn't bad, it was just terrible.
So, did you figure anything out? It's probably useless to think about it too much.
How rude. You're right, though. I try and try, but nothing comes out of my head.
Oh, you have to have a head
Shut
first.
up. Now's
I
not
should
the time
know.
for stupid jokes. Listen, someone came here yesterday, right?
Wow. There's a girl with a better nose than me? What's your name, miss?
She can smell beef from a mile away.
Miss? Oh, I'm Chie. But never mind that. Tell me more about that someone.
I think it happened a little after I talked with you guys. After that, it felt like someone was here.
Is it Yukiko-san?
Not
I don't
every
know. I haven't looked.
not every game I've tried to emulate has run perfectly, but this one in particular runs rather well. I usually play it with
Presence is over
the
that
internal
way.
frame rate
That's
cranked up.
probably where they are.
Not internal frame rate, but internal resolution.
Over there, huh?
I don't
Is
think I have it
everyone
cranked
ready?
up much right now. I can
Yeah.
check real quick. Yeah, I'm playing with, like, not quite doubled internal resolution, but, like, a little better than that, maybe, or a little worse. I don't actually know the internal resolution of a PS2 game, but I'm playing with 720, 720.
What the... You think this is the place they showed on TV last time?
You're positive that no one's behind a camera for that bizarre midnight program?
Program? Maybe people on your side can see stuff in this world. It might be that. And I told you before, there's only me and Shadows here. There's no camera stuff going on. This world has been like this from the beginning.
One thing that's always bugged me is the left and right quotation mark is the same, even though that is incorrect.
From the beginning?
See?
That's what we don't understand.
I don't know. Can you guys explain everything about your world?
Yes, down to the
Never seen
molecule.
this program thingy before, so I don't know.
We know everything because we are
Is
omniscient.
that really what's happening? Are we really looking into this world? Because the first time Yukiko showed up on that channel was before she disappeared. Doesn't that seem off? I mean, Yukiko saying stuff like, score myself a hot stud. It's not like her at all.
Well, maybe it is.
Score? Stud?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it either. Yukiko-san would never say anything like that. Huh. I wonder... Is this kind of like what happened to me last time?
There's a lot of stuff I still don't get. But after hearing your story, I think that program happens because of the person who appears on it.
So, Yukiko is producing that show herself?
Yeah, it's like the producers.
Ugh, I don't get this at all.
Springtime for Hitler.
Hey, do you feel Yukiko's presence from inside?
I'm pretty sure. So, what's this scoring with a hot stud thing?
And therefore Teddy looked into the face of God and saw that it was good.
Yukiko's here. I'm going on ahead.
Hey, wait, don't go alone! Jeez, we better follow her.
Anyways, into the hole. I'm just gonna mash through this. There's nothing important being said. Just follow Chie. Do you give me the medicine now or later? Okay. Hey, revival bead. So, of course, the very first order of business after I mash through this text there we go, is to press square and tell... not that. I need to change battle tactics. You. There we go. And now we're playing the game. If I turned around and leave, the game won't actually let you leave yet. If you go and try to leave, the game says we have to rescue you, Chie.
There are two enemies. Hang in there.
Let's attack.
It's not going down.
Roar! Go get him! Two enemies
Trying
left.
to.
You can...
We're probably weak to lightning, but I'll try it anyways.
Yosuke pounded an enemy.
Big incisor. And we get a level up.
Step up too.
Anyways, I go through battles quickly. Like, does the game sound loud in battles? Like, tell me if it's too loud and I'll turn it down. And by... Okay, then I'll turn the game down some. Basically, by my measure of too loud is you can fuck with most of the things on your own side, but if it's difficult to hear me while I'm talking over sword noises, that's bad. Now, these guys are weak to wind, I'm pretty sure. There we go. And then, I'm not going to do that because it takes too long, so we're just going to do that. Hey, shuffle time. So, shuffle time is you get Pokemon cards by doing shuffle time. Don't get the X's, they're bad. The first one is often hard because of the pause in it. Ukabak would be super important, except that I did some forethought much later. Or much long ago. Many times long ago. I should just go on ahead. For reasons I'll reveal later. And now they're telling us that you can give direct commands, which I already knew. Also, hey, Yosuke. Time to fight, Chie, I guess. Spoilers.
Chie. Chie?
She said that red looks good on me.
Yukiko-san?
I hated my name. Yukiko. Snow. Snow is cold and it melts quickly. It's transient. Worthless. But it's perfect for me. Apart from inheriting the inn, I'm worthless.
Also, I crush people every year at ski resorts.
Still, Chie told me that red looks good on me.
Are these Yukiko-san's inner thoughts? I remember hearing Saki-senpai's too.
Yeah. This castle is probably here because of this Yukiko person.
Yukiko. Chie was the only one who gave my life meaning. She's bright and strong, and she can do anything. She has everything that I don't. Compared to Chie, Chie protects me. She looks after my worthless life. And I don't deserve any of it.
We all deserve what we get in the end. For we all have that equitable end at the final line of our life. And until then, we are our own judge! Anyways.
What?
To interrupt Chie's crying.
Oh man, is that?
It's just like Yosuke.
Not like Yosuke at all.
She lost control of her suppressed self. Now it's a shadow.
Are we talking about that, Yukiko? She says I'm protecting her. She says she's worthless. That's how it should be, right? What are you saying? Yukiko's so good-looking, so fair-skinned, so feminine. She's the one all the guys drool over. when Yukiko looked at me with such jealousy, man, did I get a charge out of that.
Now, this character arc never quite made sense to me.
Yukiko knows the score. She can't do anything if I'm not around.
They never really... like,
I'm better than her. Much, much better.
It is me! I am the one who wrote the Metal Gear Solid Final Fantasy X Tales of Symphonia crossover erotica writer for the for the Tipping 40s Tales of Symphonia episode Octagon, because what was his Topical, I think it was Topical's girlfriend who could not read the word Otacon.
What are we gonna do?
Wait, you were there? Like, were you, what are they called? You're not silent roommates, because you wouldn't be all capsing if you were silent. Were you stealthily Asian, I think is what they called him? We need to protect Chie.
You need to protect Chie-chan.
Or were you just in the thread?
No! Don't come near me! Don't look at me!
Oh. No, I've been in Kubo streams a little bit.
No! No! This isn't me!
Oh, right, yeah, I was in the webathon. Not in the webathon, I was watching the webathon,
right.
but yes.
I can't win as a girl, let alone as a person.
Anyways, yes, that was I. You found me.
But Yukiko, she depends on me. That's why she's my friend. I'll never loosen my grip on her.
Anyways, I never quite
She's
understood
too
this
important
character
to
arc,
me.
because they never established this about Chie the way they established Yosuke's shortcomings.
No, that is not how I think of her. So you're just gonna turn your back and deny me again? But things are different now. When the time comes, I'll be the one left standing. You won't mind, right? I'm still you. Shut up! You're...
Fun fact about that Tales of Symphonia Metal Gear Solid Final Fantasy X crossover erotica, I wrote that while I was in a hospital waiting room.
Chie, no!
You're not me!
Chie!
It's coming! You have to use your powers to save Chie-chan!
Anyways, we have a boss battle. This one's easy. This is not the boss battle. This is a boss battle. Oh, I think something about my mom. I think she was like,
The shadow, the true self.
that's way too late for her to have, There was no rape in that. Anyways,
What are you guys
it's not
think
quite
you're
that
doing?
gross.
Trying to defend the real me?
Or was it? I don't remember. That was like 6 years ago.
Then you're gonna pay the price.
Or 7, actually.
Shut up! Quit Chie! Just...
Anyways,
Think you
if
can
you want to learn
stop
more,
that
go
easy?
watch that episode. I can't make it through that episode. So, I think what I need to do is... Raccoonda? Yes, Raccoonda. For defense down. And then...
Counting on you! Persona!
And then now we get to do this.
Out of our way!
How lame! You're all so deadly serious, and we've only gotten started. Scream for me!
And now we just harm her.
Persona! Throw down!
Here you go!
I'm not quite sure why Yosuke is freaking out.
Persona!
Maybe because I'm making him throw his blood at a banana.
Counting on you! Persona!
Okay, that's our sign. And it's just that easy, although we haven't won quite yet. The boss will continue following this pattern until either we are dead or it is. Which will not... which is right now. Okay. And it's just that easy.
I gotta step up too.
Ah, level up.
Level up.
And Izanagi is sort of not is strength based, but the Ninja Frog is like a brick. Everything is equal.
Chie, are you okay?
What happened? What's the matter? Got nothing to say anymore?
Stop it, Chie. It's all right.
But
We all have different faces.
everyone?
He's right. I went through the same thing,
Only yours was more pathetic.
so I can understand. I mean, everyone has a side like this.
Yeah, I kinda get it now. You are me. A side of me I couldn't forgive, that I tried to ignore. But you still exist. You're a part of me.
Well, Nick the Moron, that's what going to therapy is for. That's why you pay therapists so much. They physically fight your inner demons with swords.
Well, it's true that part of me feels that way. But I wasn't lying about being friends with Yukiko.
Yukiko.
Like we didn't know that already. Hey, Chie!
That is what therapy is. Also, that's why they had Chie collapse in front of the TV. It's because they already had the animation made.
I'm okay. Just a...
You don't look okay at all.
Ah, well, Dinglefritter, you would play the game Psychonauts, which you should.
And I bet.
Psychonauts is a great game.
You can use the same power we have now.
Huh?
Hey, what should we do?
Let's go back.
I agree. We need to let Chie rest.
I never said I needed a break. I can still keep going.
Don't overdo it.
It's not that we don't think you can. It's just, we have to save Yukiko-san no matter what. Now that you have the power, you can fight with us. It'd be much better for us all if you had your strength back.
Right, you've got the power. You've got the might.
That's why we're saying we should go back and regroup.
Meet the Black Knight.
But Yukiko's still in here, isn't she? If those were Yukiko's true feelings, then I have to tell her something. I'm not as strong as she thinks. It's because she was with me. Because we were always together, I was able to act that way.
I think
If we weren't, I'd...
the game has aged
Well,
and
you
not
need to get your strength back. Then you can tell her.
not great, but it's aged.
Yuki-chan's normal. They only
Like
attack
the
when
game is a
they're
little
busy.
dated, I guess, but I like the game quite a bit.
So Yukiko-san will be safe until then, right?
It's not like Yoshi's Cookie, which is
I'm
perfect and
positive.
timeless.
Why? I don't get it.
Teddy told us that the weather here is the opposite of our own world. When it fogs over in our world, that's the day it lifts here. And that's when the shadows attack their victim. So even if we leave for a while, Yukiko-san won't be in danger until the fog starts to cover Inaba. I'm sure of it. It was the same way for that announcer and Senpai. Don't you remember how it was foggy in town on the days they died?
You mean they were killed by their other selves?
The fog usually appears after it rains. But it's been sunny lately. I don't think it's going to rain anytime soon. Don't worry so much. We'll check the weather forecast first thing when we get back.
But I can't turn back now. We've come so far.
We did an entire level of the dungeon.
Yukiko's still here. She's all alone.
Then you tell me how much further we gotta go to reach Yukiko-san.
7 floors.
That's...
You don't know what's up ahead. The enemies might be even stronger.
I think this is a
If we push
7th floor
ourselves too
dungeon.
hard and get wiped out, who will save Yukiko-san then?
I'm not sure,
we can't
though.
fail no matter what. Am I wrong?
All right.
I'm sorry about before. I shouldn't have rushed in like that by myself.
Nah, you should have, definitely. Let's go together next time.
No worries. We're definitely gonna save Yukiko-san, right?
Right. I'm feeling even worse than the last time I came in here. My head feels like it's gonna split open. Are you guys okay?
The real reason people feel shitty after getting their persona is because I beat the shit out of your persona, which is half of you. It's thanks to these, our spectacular spectacles.
You're not wearing the glasses.
Oh yeah. What's with those glasses? Did your eyesight go bad?
Yes.
Man, you didn't notice until now? How panicked were you?
Dum-de-dum! I got a pair ready for Chie-chan, too. Here you go.
Now, the one bad thing about Chie, and this is a very minor point, but is a point nonetheless.
Whoa. What the... Well, this is awesome. It's like the fog doesn't exist.
Her glasses are not that flattering.
Why didn't you whip those out earlier if you had them?
I made them right now. You didn't tell me she was coming. It was all so sudden. Sudden.
Huh. So that's the trick. I was wondering how you guys could see where you were going. Hey, is it alright if I keep this?
For show.
Yeah, keep it. I made it with my body.
We'll have to stop here today, but I'll be back with these puppies.
I excreted them.
You guys better not come here without me. Got it?
Yeah, let's all promise each other. Nobody goes in alone. It's way too dangerous.
I'll maybe do
If we
that.
don't work together, we won't be able to solve this case or save Yukiko-san, right?
I disagree. It's all me. All the way.
We came back here so that I can help you guys. There's no telling what might happen, so we should stick together for sure.
Let's solve the case.
Alright. So from tomorrow on, we'll try and come here as much as we can after school. Hey, would you mind being our leader? You were the first to get this power, and you're way better in a fight than either of us. I think it's best for all of us if you set the pace of the investigation, and I'm cool playing second banana.
You're more like 7th banana. The correct answer to being asked into a leadership position is definitely the most non-committal one.
Okay, we're counting on you. I mean, I'm more the advisor type, you know? An ideas man. Not
You
an
can
ex-
tell he's a worthless piece of shit because ideas man is like the most stupid thing in the world.
I'm with Yosuke. If you're the one calling the shots, I'd feel a lot more comfortable about this.
I'm with Yosuke, too. If you're the one calling the shots, my pillow will be a lot more comfortable at night.
You have a pillow?
Teddy, would you please stop talking? I'm really on edge right now.
Come on, Chia. That's rude. Yes, Kavanaugh? Well, what I just said applies to you then, Kavanaugh, although I barely believe it. Ah, the Fool Arcana, the one that kind of matters for us.
Okay. Let's get some rest for today so we're ready for tomorrow on. And don't forget to check the weather forecast. Also, let's make sure we gear up for next time.
Gotta gear up. Anyways, are we finally to the spot? No, we have a day of school to go through. God damn it. First, we gotta talk to Nanako.
That's all for World News tonight. Coming up next, the local news.
Hey, mind if I ask something? You aren't getting involved with any strange business, are you?
I'm selling
What
drugs at
happened the
Judas.
station this afternoon. It's still bothering me.
And it has every right to.
Is there anything you're not telling me?
Let's give the most asshole response. Don't worry about it.
Is something bothering you? Believe me, I do feel bad that I've been too caught up with work for us to have time to talk.
Oh, what's wrong? Are you fighting?
Nanako gets the correct vibe and helps us out.
No, we're not having a fight.
Not yet.
This isn't the police station.
That is a bit quippy
I
for a
agreed
5-year-old
look
to
after
say.
you. So don't get yourself involved in anything that could get you into trouble. Got that?
That's incredibly fair.
And now, our weather forecast. Due to high-pressure fronts from the west, that sunny spring-like weather will stay with us for a while longer.
Is this lady the one who decides the weather?
Now that is something a 5-year-old would say.
Because when she says it'll be sunny, it always is.
Oh, 60% of the time at least.
She's not really deciding it. Never mind.
Ah, talk to Nanako. Don't fight. Sorry. Okay. Hey, Doji. You totally did. Murdered it dead. Okay. No bravery food, so let's just go to bed. Monday the 18th.
I wonder how Chia's doing. Too much stuff happened yesterday. I hope she's back to her usual self.
Stop talking to me, Yosuke. I say like 5 seconds too late.
Oh, morning.
Good morning, Chie. Right, numbers?
Thanks for everything.
I don't
yesterday.
believe... No, Persona 4 doesn't make your charm, whatever stats, maxed on New Game Plus.
It's kinda embarrassing. You two were right there to see my hidden feelings and all.
Don't sweat it.
The same thing happened to Yosuke, right? So, what was it like?
Yeah, the Pentagon doesn't max out. In Persona 3, the hexagon maxed out. At least I think it was a hexagon. Right, no, that one only had 3. But in this game, the Pentagon is not maxed out when you do Game
How should I
Plus.
put this? Oh, I nearly forgot. None of that happened when yours awakened, huh? Could that be because you've got nothing to hide?
Nothing you know about.
Oh, so nothing happened for you? Well, I gotta agree that you seem like a pretty open guy. There's a funny air about you.
It's carbon monoxide.
I don't know. I guess that's what draws people to you, or something like that.
I'm not max courage, but I can still hit on Chie.
Well, maybe you are my type.
Yeah!
Give me a break.
Shut up, Yosuke.
Anyways, what's most important right now is to rescue Yukiko. I'm dead set on coming. Remember, you promised.
You're dead set, but you would not take a mortal blow for me.
Oh, crap. I still haven't gone to the bathroom.
You have a very bad habit, Yosuke.
Hey, thanks for saving me. Yosuke's cool and all, but
He's a jackass.
there really is something different about you. I feel like you won't let me down.
See, this is heartbreaking because I'm never going to be using Chie after the first dungeon. Or maybe I will. I'm forgetting how many people... You can have 4 people in your party. So yeah, I do get to use Chie. Yeah! I just surprised myself with great news. That was not actually news. Now she will take a mortal blow for me. Just...
What? Feel free to call whenever.
Wave their phones around.
We have to be careful of the fog that sets in after the rain, right? Let's save her before that happens.
And there's a reason. The only substitution I can make for Chie is Teddy, which might happen. Yeah, that's how it was planned out. It's been so long since I played this game, I forgot my plans. Ah, hello, Mr. Kondo. Ah, articles. Indefinite articles. Ronald, this is a definite getaway. Hooray. There's only one, not quite one definite article, but definitely this. Because A and N are the same thing. Well, Chie is a much better physical damager. Teddy can heal, but he takes a very long time to get a good mass heal spell. The one advantage Teddy has over Chie is that Teddy has Ma Tarukaja and Ma Rakukaja, which are both very useful. And then Yosuke has Ma Sukakaja, which is less useful but still there. Whereas Chie only knows Tarukaja and will never know anything better. So we must prepare to take action, and the way we are going to do that is going into town. And the reason we're going into town is so that... Or not Junis. There's a very important place we can go. In the Central Shopping District. Is the Velvet Room. And one of the important things about the Velvet Room is I'm going to reset the game. Because I'll show you something I prepared last night. And because I had to double check some things. So we're going to be using a different save file to both save some time, because I've already been streaming for 2.5 hours, and also to show off some things. I remember these facts so accurately because my, well, for one, I was a lit major, and for two, I played this game a lot, and I already know a lot of useless information. So here we are. Yeah, I prepared this earlier like a good chef on TV. This is our Izanagi now. Very, very important that we ever resist fire, which would be very hard to get on an Izanagi before at least being level 13. Everything else, I got Sonic Punch from Oberion, who's one of the only ways to make... The only way to make Izanagi is to fuse Yamotsu Shikome with Oberion, and Oberion knew Sonic Punch, so I learned it. And then Invigorate 1, which I got from somewhere. I think Yamotsu Shikome knows it. Yeah, this persona took a while to make. but not all that long because I had some forethought. I was worried about how to get resist fire onto Izanagi, but it turns out I was worried about that like a year ago. Because, Yamotsu Shikome here knows resist fire. Even though I will show you my masterpiece. It is this. This is my masterpiece persona. Is this guy. This guy took so long to make. You have no idea how difficult it was to make this guy. I think the Oberion still has... Yeah, here's the Oberion that still has the... This is not the right Oberion, because it does not have Brave Blade on it, but it still has the No Wind and Victory Cry on it, but oh right, that's right, it wasn't actually Victory Cry, it was, I was using Victory Cry to get a Brave Blade, maybe, through skill change. I don't remember, it was too long ago. But anyways, this is the Izanagi that I slaved over, and we'll be using him much later, because he is almost perfect. He's beautiful. I wish that was Primal Force, but it isn't. And Cleave will eventually become Deathbound. And Zero will become Mazio, and then that'll become Maraku, and then that'll become Mataru. Yeah, skill change is a huge time sink. That's why I don't think I actually did it. I don't remember. Anyways, I made this guy. But we're not using him yet. Instead, I made that Izanagi, who has resist fire, and that will be very useful. The Invigorate will actually be good too. Did I forget? Did I... When I did it, I didn't actually use save stating. I would just hard reset when I did it. Did I remember to buy the right soda? Nope. I bought the wrong soda. Is the soda machine back? Tap. Magician Arcana is a lot less of a gamble when you only have one persona and only some skills in it that can be skill changed. Hi, Kaz. I'm buying Tap. I will go grab some Dr. Salt, definitely. Is Rosella asleep, Kaz? She hasn't talked in like an hour, so I assume she fell asleep. Also, if you missed it, Kaz, the main conceit of me streaming this game is I'm only using Izanagi for now, and I have this powerful Izanagi. Ah, hello, Rosella. Playing Video Ego. I want some Dr. Salt in me. Alright, I can do this. Yeah, playing an emulator. Ah, pizza. What's... Ooh! Free soda. What's wrong, pizza? Well, did the pizza they sent, was it bad? Or was it just not the pizza you ordered? Oh... Ah, what handy person to have around. Okay, so the only slinks we have are Yosuke and Chie, so let's see if Chie isn't here. So, go to classroom building, second floor. Okay, I would definitely complain about that then. And I don't think Chie is in the room. So we're obviously supposed to go to the dungeon today. Yeah. So let's buy Chie some armor, and then... Although I think I have to buy her a weapon. I've actually seen a pizza that's worse than none pizza with left meat, surprisingly enough. I saw a Little Caesars pizza that had no toppings except tomato paste and looked uncooked. Hi, Daidara. Let's sell crap. Okay. Half sausage, half pepperoni. That makes sense. I've probably ordered that pizza before. My mom hates pepperoni. Or perhaps, oh, two different pizzas. But, well, that I could understand circumstances which would require a pizza order such as that, but maybe they just wanted a specific pizza. Anyways, we're going to Juness. Or maybe there were two groups of two people who refused to see each other at all, or communicate whatsoever. And both groups of two people both had one person who could not stand pepperoni. That sounds like a math problem. Let's go save the lost girl. Okay, let's go. Ah, go home. So we have Chie, so our first order of business is the same as it was last time. And they're telling us the dungeon is roguelike, so... Well, I think I've seen you make the thumbs up assault in real life a fair amount of times, so maybe that's just it. Would you say that you like the thumbs up button? Or is that hand metaphor a bit ham-fisted? No, crap! No! I've been owned! Not actually owned. Oh, these guys are weak to lightning, so I'll just hit them.
Someone else's turn.
I've been punning a lot recently. I don't get it.
You hit its weakness. Finish it off. Move, Sensei. Go, Sensei. You knocked it down. Nice.
Crunch. And now we just do this.
That's one so far.
And there we go.
That should do it. Another level for me.
Hey, Sugukaja. That's not very useful, but perhaps it will be. I forget what items carry over between runs. I think it's just, like, my slink items. Yeah, which I think I have all of them. And then I have all the, like, the Velvet Room items. Glad I kept those. Like, Yosuke got his ass kicked? When did that happen? Anyways, as we were, I'm swinging early.
Two enemies. They caught you off guard.
It's someone else's turn.
These guys aren't worth spending SP on.
Good work, Sensei. One so far.
I don't want these cards. Don't need them. So Jins was telling me that the shuffle time in Persona 4 Golden is super bullshit in how powerful it is. Oh yeah, they are totally stands. Like, completely and utterly, they are stands. Like, right down to the tarot.
I smell 3 enemies. Don't get careless.
Well, the reason they're really JoJo is the person who, the people, there's been a couple, who have made the art assets for the Shin Megami Tensei games. They've all been very weird.
Go, Sensei!
Nope.
Now we're not gonna? Waste.
I've done the fights so many times, I usually don't do the pylon attacks because it takes too long. Ah, soul drop, that's good. And now we can leave this dungeon and go to the next floor. Kazuma Kaneko. There's been multiples, though. I'm pretty sure. Like, one of them was really old school, and then one of them started making art for them around the time they moved to the PS1 era, I think. I don't remember exactly. He sensed a cutscene.
Yukiko?
Yukiko-san, are you alright?
Yukiko, what's wrong?
Although, now that you mention it, Kazuma Kaneko's art looks a lot like Rocky's, starting with, like, part 5.
Oh my, special guests. I wonder how they'll play into all this.
Because Rocky's art really didn't start looking like it does now until, like, towards the tail end of part 4.
Things are really heating up. Okie dokie, I'm going back to hunt for my Prince Charming. Oh, where could he be? This place is huge. It's so exciting, but it makes it so hard to find him.
I might finish the dungeon in one sitting. It might also depend on how late I feel like staying up, or how long I feel like playing this game.
Here I come.
Stream has almost been going for 3 hours now.
Shall we?
Maybe erotic for child.
What the hell is this?
You're not Yukiko. Who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Yukiko, and Yukiko is me.
Yeah, I also mean in game.
No, don't tell me. Are you? Where's the real Yukiko?
I'm not going to play the entirety of Persona 4 in one day.
What's with these voices?
I know the speedrun record is like 16 hours in one sitting.
The shadows are getting agitated.
Well, I'm off again. You better be waiting with bells on, my dear prince.
Hey, wait!
Yes, 16-hour speedrun. As far as I know, there's only 2 people who run it. Like, one single crazy person in America and one single crazy person in Japan.
I think it was. It must have been the other part of herself.
So it's just like what happened to us.
But I don't think she was excited for nothing. The real Yukiko wants to show us something. I can feel it. It's hard to explain. It seems like she has a strong connection to this castle. This is a lot more dangerous than I thought.
Now, there are major exploits, Nick the Maron, in the Animal Crossing speedrun. It's just they don't help a lot. They make you lots of money, but getting all the items in Animal Crossing is like heavily RNG dependent. Also has in-game time barriers. Like stuff doesn't show up until you've been around long enough. I only know about it because Sockfolder did help some of the stuff for it, and I like Sockfolder speedruns, but I don't like Animal Crossing speedruns.